Welcome to Acmeware QuickClips. Today's QuickClip is creating a non-clustered index using SQL Server Management Studio. The technical skill level for this topic is beginner. Let's take a look.
So as you can see from this view from SQL Server Management Studio, we have a relatively simple query between our ADM visits table where our patient demographic data are stored in our OE orders table. And you can see from this join statement, we're joining from ADM visits to OE orders using the source ID and visit ID so we can track information back down to the level of an individual patient visit. Now, if we take a look at the schema for the OE orders table, with the interest of understanding what the primary key columns are, you can see that it's source ID and order ID, but explicitly not the visit ID. So if we have a OE orders table with many hundreds of thousands or even a million records, we know that by adding a non-clustered index on the source ID and visit ID columns, this join will go faster. So let's take a look at how to do that. We can see the existing index by default includes the primary key clustered index, but if we want to add a new index specifically on source ID and visit ID, we can easily do that by right-clicking and selecting New Index, selecting Non-Clustered Index, and then from the resulting window that appears, we need to simply add the columns that we want to participate in the index by clicking Add. And we can see that that'll pop up a window that presents us with the columns. We simply want to check off Source ID and Visit ID, say OK, and then give the index a better name than the default one provided by Management Studio, something like this, to indicate that this object is an index, and ideally a descriptive name that simply describes the columns that are part of the index so we know exactly what that is. And then we say OK. Once we've done that, now you can see in Management Studio it's added the index to the table on source ID and visit ID, and now certain queries will use that index to more efficiently retrieve data for our result set from SQL Server.
That's it for today's quick clip. Thanks for watching.